You know what happens when you have a holiday? Sometimes you don't realize that today isn't Tuesday, but it's Wednesday, and that you're a day late on posting. Welcome to More Geek Than Gay. I'm Edward. Now it's music. So, I told you guys that there'd be a video podcast. Here it is. Yay, hi. And that there'd still be another video podcast at the beginning of the month, that this is not going to replace that one. And that is true. And I told you that I would be talking all about Phoenix Comic-Con and... oh no, it's just not happening. There may be some Phoenix Comic-Con talk, but in general, there's not going to be much talk at all, because I'm just trying to get this out. I spent a lot of time trying to get everything all edited of the Phoenix Comic-Con information, and didn't realize how long that was taking me, and also that I'm a day late. So that's not happening today, and I'm still like short on space on my podcast area, so I don't even have time or space to store a regular sized episode. So, pardon me. Okay. Is this what you wanted? You wanted to be on camera? Yes. The kittens are doing well. They come and hunt us down now. And they attach themselves like little leeches. Here, there's the other one. There we go. Now I have a set. But Comic-Con was fun. Yay. And I've got lots of pictures. I got to touch Dean Cain. It was a handshake, but I still got to touch him. Yay. And I saw John Barrowman. I was working that one. So, woohoo. And I got to ask Nichelle Nichols a question. Yay. You'll see more of all that stuff later. And then got to see, got to hang out with Jenny Koch and a lot of the writers, and I found out that it seems like the writers actually like me as the moderator, because I try to not make things boring. I do. I try to make it not boring. Work is going well. I have to go to court today because I have to try to prove to them, or at least find out, when do you think I didn't mow my yard? And yes, they do that here. So, like I said, this is going to be a short one. This is basically happening to let you guys know that you should look for next Tuesday's podcast, and that'll have all the information regarding, well, everything, including my thoughts on the last episode of Smash. Yes, the last episode of Smash. Woo! And, you know, more kitten exercises, I guess. But right now, I gotta go because I think I'm actually starting to run out of room, or starting to make this too long for it to actually fit. So, don't forget to check out past episodes. If you go looking for a video called Kitties Behind the Washing Machine, or Behind the Washer, you'll get to see these little runts as they climb out trying to get to us. These little runts right here. Yay! Yeah, the little black one don't care. Little black one's still back there going, whatever, I'm sleeping. And I will talk upon you all next Tuesday. Oh, and be prepared, because I already have 2 co-hosts possibly lined up. So, yay! That's a great thing. And now I gotta free up a hand. Okay, don't fall, little thing.
The Great Gatsby is the brilliant and strongly symbolic work of F. Scott Fitzgerald. In this great work of art, F. eloquently depicts the opulent lifestyle of upper-class America during the Roaring Twenties. How great is The Great Gatsby? Judge for yourself.
Daisy and her husband Tom, who are both very rich, invite Daisy's cousin Nick, who's not so rich, over to East Egg, and everyone has a drink. The next day, Tom is tired of counting his money, so Tom and Nick drive to George's garage to pick up George's wife, Myrtle, who is also Tom's mistress, so they can all go to New York for a party. But Tom gets into a fight with Myrtle. Myrtle steps out of line. Tom breaks her nose. Everybody has a drink. Then Gatsby, the racketeering romantic with a sensational smile, who has amassed amazing amounts of cash in the hopes of winning back his darling Daisy, says, "Old sport, let's have some drinks at my place." Next, Nick arranges a meeting between Daisy and Gatsby. Daisy arrives in a white car. She wears a white dress. She sees all the white flowers. She sees Gatsby, who's wearing white. She's overcome. She says, "White, my favorite color. Let's have a drink." Before you know it, Daisy and Gatsby are spending many lazy hungover afternoons together. Next, it's time for another mindless dinner party. Everyone is rich, everyone is bored, so they drive to New York. Tom drives Gatsby's car, Gatsby drives Tom's car, Tom grabs a bottle of whiskey, and they go to the Plaza Hotel. They have some drinks. Gatsby calls everyone old sport. The whole gang gets split. On the way home, Daisy drives Gatsby's car. Daisy does 100 and runs over Myrtle. George wants revenge, so George gets out his gun. He walks around all night looking for the car that mashed Myrtle. George walks back to West Egg, finds the car at Gatsby's big white house, walks up the big white stairs, sees Gatsby in the big white pool, and he pulls the trigger. And that's the very last for Mr. J. Gatsby.
Hey, even though it's a very short episode, I still wanted to give you guys a little thing. Do you guys remember the guy who did all the commercials for Micro Machines? That was John Machida, who one time held the world record for fastest talking, and there's been two people who've since incredibly blown his title away, and I can't even imagine how, being able to figure out what they're saying. But I have kittens on my feet. But he one time put out a cassette. I don't think it was ever a record. I think it was just a cassette called 10 Classics in 10 Minutes. And the only thing that makes this longer than 10 minutes is the fact that he gives a little introduction. So, in honor of The Great Gatsby being in theaters, I thought I'd give you his version of The Great Gatsby, which I think is probably much more to the point and covers everything you need to know. Have a drink. Bye.